It's time for the goodest boy and the okayest kobold ever. Hello! And once again, my puppet has decided to not talk. Talk, puppet. Do as I say. Do as I wish. You are being a butt. Don't be a butt. Be less of a butt. There we go. All right. Hey, Black Fox. Yeah, sorry. I've got them turned down to as low as they can go. Sorry about that. Blue, it's good to see ya. Roscoe appreciates pets from the EU. How is everybody doing tonight? Got some tunic going. iPad's actually being appropriate today. It's cooperating, I should say. Actually, it's not displaying, so. Where are you? There we go. Let's get that down a little bit further. Oh my gosh, we got 10 followers. Oh, that's great. Somebody followed. Thank you, whoever that was. I didn't see any prompt, but thank you. It was very nice of you. All right. There we go. There I am. All right. All right, cool. I think the only thing that went wrong today is that my my new drawing tablet did not arrive. It said it did, and then it didn't, which is both concerning and annoying. So there we go. That's yeah. So hopefully that will show up shortly or longly or at some point or another. I even walked down my entire neighborhood to see if it had been delivered to somebody else. Apparently, everybody in the neighborhood got Amazon packages besides me. Weirdest thing I've noticed was that most of them didn't have names on them, just addresses. And I was like, can I do that? Because I would love to do that. Oh my. No. It's always something. So, how's everyone else doing? No, it wasn't Porch Pirates. The nice thing is that I have a video doorbell, and I am able to tell if it's Porch Pirates. And fortunately, nobody came to my door. Not even the delivery guy. So, beginning to tell that that was the problem here. So. And I can usually tell when somebody shows up because Roscoe goes, brr, 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 brr. Don't you? Don't you, baby? Yeah. He is a great doorbell. He's a fantastic doorbell. He's too good of a doorbell. But that's where I'm at today. It could be worse, so no worries there, but just a little annoying. I was excited to kind of switch over, but then I realized as well, while I was getting this all together, was that the version of Clip Studio that I use is very old. It is... oh, you just subbed. Thank you, Black Fox. Thank you for subbing. That's so nice of you. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. But I just realized, yeah, my version of Clip Studio that I have... Actually, let me double check. I want to be accurate here. But the version of Clip Studio I have on this particular computer... Oh, man. Anyone want to make any guesses? Anyone want to make any guesses as what version I had? Hey, Blue! Aw. Thank you so much, Blue. Thank you for subscribing. Aw, you guys are making me kill my goal. That's awesome. Thank you. Roscoe appreciates it, too. I'm your favorite short king, or Roscoe's your favorite short king. One of the two. He's pretty tall, so... Aw. Well, thank you. It means a lot to me. For all of y'all. Don't expect the comic to get any better. What are you doing? Are you looking for food? You already ate it. Yeah, you ate. That's the honey. That's the camera. Bye, Roscoe. Both. Okay, well, I appreciate that. So does Roscoe, even though he just decided to leave his fans just hanging. But you know, he is his own dog. He does what he does what he wants. Oops. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, still using the iPad for now, but any guesses? Any guesses as to what version of Clip Studio I have on this computer? And it is Clip Studio. It is not, it's not Manga Studio, though I have that in my desk here. I got an interesting note today, by the way. An interesting note about Kisuke's sword. As you know, it is whip stitch. It's basically what you see in the comic there. But if I were to sketch it out here, there's a circular crossguard, which is weird in itself. A handle. And a thin, short blade. Typically like a thrusting blade. Okay. Also has a pommel here that detaches, and the handle here is coiled wire, and oh, sniff that camera. This little spot here comes out, so you can use the wire, and it basically works like a sewing needle. Okay. Somebody had an interesting note, and they just said that with the crossguard being like that, said it'd be like murder to try to use the sword as is, with the blade being perpendicular to the handle. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And their suggestion was to turn it 90 degrees, so the blade was like so. Which is fine and good, which makes it more of a sword. And it allows Kisuke to kind of hold it properly. Their note was really more along the lines of like the Keyblades in Kingdom Hearts. So I get where they're coming from on that. But it kind of ruins the whole sewing needle look, I would think. It'd make, instead of make the profile of the sword like where it is here on this one here, it would look more like this. Very similar in the crossguard section, very similar in the pommel, but then the blade would be very almost rapier-like. And that's fine and good. But yeah, it's just interesting. There was an interesting note, and I thanked them. I said it was very sweet of them to make the note and to reach out. So that was cool of them. But I'm not sure if that's something I can really use. So we'll see. Playing the new Atlas update. Yes, I need to get back into Atlas. I've been so busy. I actually have not done much gaming outside of what I do here on the stream. The only other thing is like I have my Vita, which I enjoy before I go to sleep. So, yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of gaming. I do need to get back into Atlas. That was fun when I played it. That was very fun. How is the update, Black Fox? Is anything crazy, anything weird, different, or have they removed the sliders? That'd be fun to play Atlas on stream. Absolutely, should do that. I'd floated that idea. I think Gray actually floated the idea a while ago of playing Gunfire Reborn on stream. That'd be a lot of fun too. I'm terrible at that game, as he can definitely attest to. We played once together. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of gaming on Atlas, so um, I would have to relearn it a bit. But I liked it when it came out. I really did. It was on sale too, so that was even better. Oh, right. I suppose what I can do is I can kind of try that suggestion, see how it works. It's funny. I saw both sides of it. I'm just like, yeah, I do agree. It's a little bit awkward in reality. Fortunately, this is a comic, and it doesn't have to be real. So, sorry, the camera seems to be blipping in and out, but don't worry, you're not missing anything. Roscoe's not even in the room anymore. He's not even in the hall. Oh, he is in the hallway. That little goober. Oh, I wonder if I can get him. I wonder if I can get him from here. Let's see. Let's see. Temporarily deactivating Roscoe Cam. Actually, temporarily reactivating. No, temporarily deactivating Roscoe Cam. Let's see. Can I do that in studio mode? Oh, okay. Do. Ah, there's no good angle for it. Oh, and the little bastard moved. Okay. He does not. He does not want to be filmed today. He subbed for 3 months. Thank you, Black Fox. Oh, it's sweet. This reminds me of my mom-in-law. She believed in me. So does my wife. It's nice when people support you. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. Um, oh, I don't know what to say now. Y'all are too nice to me. Yeah. No, I am fairly certain that he knows what cameras are, because he flinches away from phones and stuff too. So I mean, he knows when I'm trying to take his picture. Hence why most of the pictures I have of him are he's asleep. Oh, I put up with you for many years. Yes, well, it was a give and take relationship. You know that. Okay, and I think I saw Gray in here as well. Hopefully you're having a good evening, Sa. I'm getting turned around on my own design here. Okay. Well, I don't deny that the profile is different, but it does make the sword look a little bit more of a like a rapier, which wasn't really what I was going for. But in the end, we'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. Just some random suggestion on Reddit, so not like it's something that comes with years of practiced expertise. You know? As a person who has a sword that's also a sewing needle, you know. Been looking around and finding some good tutorials as well. I found a few that actually were very enlightening in terms of um, just body dynamics and hand posing, which is the bane of many an author. So hopefully that'll get that. Oh no, I mean, God, I think there was. Let me see. Is that still there? Let's see. Our trap finders. I feel like I absolute. There it is. Our trap finders 0 members. Well, I have not posted anything in it, so I kind of forgot about it. But no, I post in the webcomics subreddit as well. So, um, but I should honestly I should post in the Trap Finders subreddit more often. So that's the interesting thing about doing creative stuff nowadays. Um, Getting your audience to see what you're doing is a challenge because there's so many different platforms. There's so many different social media platforms and networks and things, and um, it's difficult to kind of reach all those things. There are some tools out there like oh, what was it? Um, Shoot, I used to. Oh gosh, I bet I still have it. There was an app that somebody had put together that was specifically for working with multiple art sites and things like that. Postyburb, that's what it was. Postyburb, and I just have not been utilizing that. So you're not sure if you followed the right one. Well, I don't think there's that many there. Um, I think. Oh nope, you did. I see a black box. There you are. I'm not even a member of my own subreddit. Oh shit. Okay. Well, you know what? Membership has doubled in the last 10 minutes. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Billy. Ugh. Oh my god. I'd say it's been that kind of a day, but it really has not been a bad day. I had kind of a simple day at work, so that wasn't too bad. And just kind of been getting through the day. Not too bad. Just spitting on my iPad. Nice thing too when I switched to Clip Studio, which by the way I did not see any guesses. So I'm wondering if I can put a poll up. Let's see. Put a poll up for a minute. Can I do that? Can I do this? Can I put up a poll? My goodness, Roscoe, baby. Do. I don't know if I can put up a poll. I would love to, but don't know. Voice lad? I don't know. Oh, being able to do a poll that I am sure is something I can do. If I know how to do that, that's a completely different thing. Let's see. Do. Nope. Okay. I wonder if that's something that I can do via our good friend Twitch. Something I should learn to do anyway, because I'd like to do that more often. And there you are. Okay. There we go, Stream Manager. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh. Let's see, poll. There we go. Oh, weird. Notifications. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know how to do that. That's the weirdest thing. Huh. Just the strangest thing, because I know, there it is, manage poll. Create a new poll, much better, okay. What version of Clip Studio do I have? Okay. Got a poll going for 1 minute. Will it actually show up? Is it? Oh, there it is at the top of the chat. There we go. Oh, you got new neighbors moving in, and the internet's going nuts. Ah. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Got to vote for 1.5. We got to vote for 3.5. Nothing for 1.0, 2.2, or 4.0. I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. Well, hello, Roscoe. Welcome back, Mr. Do. Ain't close here. We'll see. I don't know if any of you got it. All right, 50% 1.5 and 50% 3.5. All right. Well, you'll be happy to know for the folks that voted 1.5, that is the version that I have. I have version 1.5 of Clip Studio Pro installed on this particular Mac. So. Well, congratulations, Black Fox. You are correct. I have version 1.5. Do 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 night in the woods. Those are the lyrics, by the way. Do 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 do. Again, it's just night in the woods. We will get to playing Night in the Woods at some point. We'll actually, I believe, before we get to Night in the Woods, we are going to make sure that we get through Bird Doctor. Fall of Porcupine was the Bird Doctor game, and I was quite enjoying it. I've kind of forgotten where we're at, but I'm pretty sure if I played it again, I could get us right back to where we were. Plus, it'd be a great time to absolutely screw up everyone's voice and redo everyone's voice again. Do 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 do. You might think you're playing something else, but no, it's just Night in the Woods. Do 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 do. Yes, my boy's back. Hello, baby boy. Who's a good boy? Yeah, baby. Who's a baby? Is that what you tune into for, folks? Me making baby talk at my dog for 3 hours? Because that's what we're doing today. Oh, you have to make baby talk at him because he's just a baby. Root to night in the woods. I think I am channeling Akira Toriyama Sensei, in the fact that I have drawn so much rubble and so many rocks flying off the ground. Do 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 do. How you doing, Bubby? Doing good. Doing good, boy. You see his little tail when I talk to him? I give you a good boy, buddy. Hi. Who's my boy? Good boy. I love it. His little tail just goes. Do, 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 do. Mysteries abound in a little small town. It's the setting for night in the woods. You're a cat, and you have friends and stuff. You play in a band. No, the band's not Night in the Woods. Wayne Brady I'm not, but I still enjoy making little songs like that on the fly. It's good times. Okay, sword. Yeah, he got a little smile. Yeah, you a smiley boy? It's a smiley boy. His shepherd jowls have completely come in. I can't really zoom the camera in at all, but he has the little sheppy lips now. He's a good boy. Okay. Yeah, a happy tail. I see a happy tail. Yes, I do. Oh, I wonder, is your ball under me or something? Is that what you're waiting for? I bet that's the case. Yes, it is. There. Ball. Hum. Yeah, he's a good boy. He will do this literally all night. He will sit on the couch with his ball, and then he will chew on it and chew on it, and just he'll be a dog for a little while, and then he will drop it and look at me and then whine. Yeah, go pick it up. Sometimes it's warranted. Sometimes it's across the room, like it bounced off of something and rolled across the room. Other times it's literally right next to him. Yeah. Dropped your ball again. I've been having fun with this iteration of Kisuke as a vampire. I like to think that while he has done lots of training and he's been traveling with Katya for a long time, he hasn't really developed his vampiric powers. Excuse me? Excuse me, baby? Yeah. I'm talking about my long-winded stuff. Boop. Oh, like lightning, this dog. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning into Kisuke not having had time or really the ability to to develop his vampiric powers. So they are rough, really, to the point where he does not have a lot of control when they do take advantage of him. Black Fox, I think Twitch closes on you more than anyone I have ever known. Are you fighting? Are you and Twitch fighting? Are you guys in a bad relationship? You chewing that ball? Chew that ball. Roscoe is chewing a ball. I should just mention that. No. Yeah, I know. Okay. Well, that's a much easier way of doing polls. That's nice. I didn't realize I could do that. Okay. Yeah, speaking of that, collaborating, I'll put something up in the Twitch and we'll kind of get something started there and see what we can do. Yeah. Do you want to stream too, buddy? Do you want to stream too? Is that what you want to do? Woo! You're gonna have to go get that. Go get your ball. I can't reach it from here. Yeah, get your ball. You get it? You got it. Good boy. You're a good baby. Oh, Ferdy's got plenty going on. Actually, I think it sounded like Ferdy was having a really long day. I think this was their first time back from their break, so probably still recovering and probably still just trying to get through the day. So if Ferdy needs a break, that's cool. I wish them the best. I hope things are going okay. Hope they're doing all right. Oh, sweetheart. There. Oops. There we go. Yeah. He's happy as a clam when he's got his ball. I think a lot of folks are quiet today, Black Fox, and that's perfectly normal and perfectly okay. It's Monday, and everyone is just trying to get through the day. Oh, yeah. You have hard days too, don't you, buddy? Laying around, doing dog stuff. Did it go under the desk again? It did. Oh my. Munch, 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 munch. You can probably hear Roscoe talk at me when he wants his ball. Ooh, pork chop bourbon barbecue flavor. Very nice. I have, they were on sale. There were a couple of pork loins that I picked up. And I don't know if I've had a dish like that that isn't, that is that filling. Holy cow. Pork loin fills you right up. the first when I was first checking them out, because beef, unfortunately, is so expensive out here now. Um, I was checking out pork loins, and they were on sale for $8. I was like, oh, cool. So I tried one out. I really liked it, and I was like, oh, I'll probably get more. And then, lo and behold, they were having a sale, and they were $5. And I was like, well, geez, at this rate, they're going to be free. A lot of beef does come from Canada. A lot of beef here in the States is also Hencho and El Mexico. Oh, it's okay, honey. Give me a second to finish this and I'll find your ball. Yeah, my goodness. Oh, such a travesty. Where's my ball? Come on, you little blue thing, find my ball. Well, it's right here. You're just being very dramatic. Boop. Oh my. Well, now it's back there. My goodness. Hang on. Hang on. Going on a trip. Going on a trip. Of course. Of course. There. Good grief. No, oh, honey. Oh, it's okay, baby. Oh. The 3D prints that I bring to conventions, I had it open because I was going through it, and I knocked it over as I moved my chair back, and it scared him. So now he is under the desk in his little cave. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to scare you. Poor baby. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, I always forget. It's so weird because my previous dog was so easygoing and so low key that stuff like that typically wouldn't bother him. Not usually. I mean, he probably could get startled, but I don't think he'd like hide. But I have to remember, Roscoe's just a baby. He's just a little guy. Yeah, you're new. You don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Aw, I'm sorry, buddy. Everything's just going perfectly. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Well, Blue, I will say it's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm sure you got lots of art to catch up on. I'll have to check out the bell at some point. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever used it. I think I did like the dual daggers and the two-hander. I think that's what I think I tried magic for like 10 minutes and I was like, meh. Mages are hard for me. I love magic, but I have such a hard time sticking with it to the point where it's actually worthwhile. Oh, poor little guy. Yes, every print just went ass over tea kettle. Still amazingly off camera. I'm shocked. I am absolutely shocked. Yeah, I bet you're gonna stay here for the rest of the night, aren't you, buddy? Oh. Oh, the bell's a heavy mage weapon. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while. Excuse me. I'll have to crack that game open again and give it another shot. I still remember the controversy where people were like, they're going to patch out the sliders. And then it's like, the creator's like, no, nobody's patching out the sliders. You're making up news. All right. Yeah, you're okay. Okay. Let's try to get this wacky triple prong crazy panel here. Okay. Oh, poor guy. I feel so bad. I didn't mean to scare him. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. I think hairline now needs to be in there somewhere. Sorry, just trying to plan this out, and I have 65 pounds of dog on my feet, so... A couch just went through your kitchen window. I am assuming it's the neighbors moving stuff up to the second floor? I'm hoping that it wasn't a broken window. That would be pretty ridiculous. I think that hand needs to get a little smaller. Not too much smaller, just a little bit, because we're blocking a lot of face. Blocking a lot of face. There we go. We can adjust the arm. Oh, geez, that doesn't sound good at all. I had to have a couch delivered through my deck door once, and unfortunately my deck has stairs, so I had to go up the wobbly ass stairs to deliver that couch. God, that was the beginning of COVID. That was 2021. My God. I was working for an entirely different company. Sounds like they're trying to move like a sectional or something, some big piece. Yeah, that arm also needs to get shortened up a little. You know, I don't think I need all of heroin up there. Here's what we'll do. I can always get her back in there. Okay. One thing I'm hoping that we can do tonight is finally put a rest to Rocket Knight Adventures. Very heavy struggle last week. Hopefully we can finish it off. Yeah, we don't have much left of Rocket Knight. Fortunately, that's it's almost a done deal. Just gotta finish the last boss for the third frickin' time. Hey, Nolia! Welcome, Raiders! How are you doing this evening? It's good to see ya. Nolia, you rapscallion, you scallywag, raiding my stream as you do. How's y'all doing tonight? What were you doing up to? What were you up to? After a manic high with caffeine. Lies of P, gotcha. Nice. I've heard really good things about Lies of P. I need to check that out. We were just discussing the game that we will be playing momentarily, which is, of course, our incredible sojourn into Rocket Knight Adventures for the Genesis / Mega Drive. Bird lady that wanted to hear you sing in pain. Okay, well, you know. Oh, it's the best P-related game you've seen so far. Wow, that's awesome. I'm really interested if they ever do finish the sequel, Lies of Q. That should. I mean, I would assume that would be the next game. I could be wrong. You know what? The alphabet changes every day, so not like it's set in stone or anything. Okay, she could fix you. Lie of Pi, I see. The next game was teased to be about Wizard of Oz. Okay. Okay. You know, I've seen crazier games get made. And you know what? The last Wizard of Oz game that was made was, I think, for the Super Nintendo, and it was terrible. So it's a low bar. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna, be knocking that out of the park at the very least. Oh, okay. Okay. That's the thing. I was just talking about. I've had so little time for gaming lately that I'm even like behind on gaming news, so I don't even know much about any of the new games that are out right now. Like Blueprints, I had no idea what that game was about, although apparently everyone loved it. Lies of P, again, had no idea what it's about. Geez, even the controversies like Stellar Blade, I have no idea what's going on with that. I'm just a kobold. Fell through a magical portal, ended up in your world. Now I do a stream show. So, I mean, you can see that, there's a lot there. And Keyscape, buddy. Lies of P. It's a steampunk Bloodborne / Pinocchio. You had me at Pinocchio. Yeah, Garen, I didn't hear about Lies of P until, like you say, it was suddenly being streamed everywhere. It was almost like it was just planned that way. Almost like a million streamers were just like, this looks new, Yay! We'll play this. Just finishing up this page, and then hopefully, we will strike down our opponent in Rocket Knight Adventures. There we are. You can zoom in, Zeb. It's digital art. Real easy to do it. How about let's do that better. An arm could stand to be a little bit bigger. What other game recently did I just saw it and I was just like, oh, okay, so that's a thing now. Mostly self-taught. I did take some art lessons. Actually, had a really sweet and good teacher. She wasn't really into teaching cartooning, but she did give me some pointers in terms of tone and composition and things like that. So, um, but yeah, mostly self-taught. I will say art books are a absolute number one for me when it comes to learning. When I see what other people do, I'm just like, ooh, cool, I want to do that. There is there's a book. I think I have it. I think it's Roscoe Cam is slightly out of focus, but it's called Mastering Comics. It's a continuation of a basically comic drawing book series, and it was quite good. It was teaching me a lot about scene composition and stuff. So that was pretty cool. Oh, it's always good to learn from somebody, another artist. I wish you good luck in that. Always nice to have a friend kind of give you instruction, or at the very least, give you some idea as to what's going on. And you'll find even with instruction and teaching, you will wing it a lot. In my opinion, anyway. A lot of art is kind of getting creative with the winging it. You okay, buddy? No, yeah, you actually kind of missed the fireworks because I knocked over a bunch of stuff and scared Roscoe, so now he is laying at my feet. A little overdone pork chop. Eh. Throw a little applesauce on that thing, and you are good to go. It is insane how well apples go with pork chops. That was only introduced to me later in life as an adult. Do 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 do, Greg. Do 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 do. Do do do. I had the remainder of some delicious Chinese food tonight. That sounds like a plan, Nolia. I wish you the best in that because I will follow you eventually. Oh, Zib, you ignorant, misguided slut. You need to make this a vector layer. There we go. D, Greg. If you are off for the night, Nolia, then have a great night. Thank you again for rating. Thanks for stopping by. I wonder if I can get this now before I before I look at this later and go, what was I doing? Dee 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 dee. There we go. Okay, that should be enough for me to work with later. All right, cool. Well, that is that page there. How do you like them apples? That page is ready to go. Actually, before you go, what is it, Nulia? What is it? Timmy trapped in the well? Did Black Fox fall in the well again? do 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 do. You wanted to show some art? Awesome. Let me see. What is the best spot in the Discord? Stream Nanigans is always fine. I know a lot of folks put stuff up there. If it's like for the comic or fan art, there's sections there, but Stream Nanigans is good too if you just want to share some general art. But yeah, there's plenty of spots. Okay, iPad. Thank you for doing your job today. I'm as shocked as the rest of us. Zoop. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna turn off the Roscoe cam, okay? Yeah, it's okay, Bobby. Poor guy. I'm sorry I scared you. Just your current skill level examples because you talked about the learning. But yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, feel free. At some point, I'll probably be able to take a good look and steal as much as I can. Because I always assume everyone is better than me. So, but yeah, absolutely. Feel free to throw some art up there. We's all friendly. Okay, so this is saved. Lovely. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So iPad, I'm going to need to move. There you go. All right. Very well. General works as well. Yeah. Pretty much you can't go wrong. There's all kinds of great places to put it. So, oh, Final Fantasy 15, you continue to have an amazing soundtrack. I am sorry that I have to cut you off right there. Oh my goodness, that was Gaiden Quay. Oh, Carboys, you are a good game. Okay, and Roscoe Cam. There we go. All right. So let me see. I wanted to show a couple things here, actually. I was talking about this before, and I was talking about the differences between the U.S. North American release of Rocket Knight Adventures and the Japanese version. And the major differences are basically how the character of Sparkster is presented. This is how he looks on the Rocket Knight box art for the Japanese version. There you go. Look at him. He's just the cutest little bean. Look at him. He's adorable. I am shocked that he did not become like the Konami mascot. I'm shocked. He's a great mascot. Let's see. Art book that you found that's been informative for drawing musculature is Frederick Delavier's Strength Training Anatomy. It's a fitness book, but the author is both a personal trainer and an exceptionally good anatomical artist. Yes, that is a great source for anatomical reference. Learning muscle groups, learning how they move, how they flex, how they bend, how they fold over each other. That's a perfect book for that. There is there's an artist, I'll say he's kind of like the bog standard when it comes to dynamic anatomy, Bern Hogarth. He does a book called Dynamic Figure Drawing. My artist, but not artist friend, my art teacher back in school told me that when I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm working off of Bern Hogarth's book. And he said, well, he's like, it's kind of a brass turd. It's like, it's It's nice, but it's good foundational stuff. But the that book, the Strength Training Anatomy, sounds really, really good. I should actually check that out. Um, that's always fascinating to me to see how musculature works. But yes, this is the Japanese version of Sparkster, and I think he's adorable. And then we have the version of Sparkster that was on the U.S. and North American release box art. There he is. He's kind of obscured, not too obscured by the chat here. Um, I mean, right away, the character's attitude is very apparent. The scowl is on there. Clearly, that's it. Just kind of a I would say like Photoshop one like clone tool. I feel they did him a little bit dirty here. Um, the original version, I think, is such a good example of mascotting. Um, the other thing that's nice about him too is that there's not a million colors on him. He's primarily blue with some nice accents of gold and a little bit of brass in there and some brown, but it all kind of works together. Um, but yeah, so I mean that's the major differences between the U.S. and the Japanese version. Again, there's a lot there. I don't understand why they changed it. Um, I think the U.S. version specifically, they were going for more of a Sonic look. Um, and honestly, I don't think they nailed that. I think they just made an angry looking little possum. Um, but yeah, that's the difference between the U.S. version and the Japanese version. So um, both good, but I honestly I prefer the Japanese one. I did want to show a little bit of the Rocket Knight manual because oh my god, it's amazing and it needs to be shown. Um, Yes, they did that with Kirby, and that was exactly the reasoning was they didn't think cute characters would sell as well, because the American audience, the American market, um, doesn't like cute things. They like angry characters, and I feel like that was a misstep. But let's see here. Can I show you the manual? Yes, here we are. Here's the Rocket Knight manual. So there's a few things in here that I didn't know that I wanted to share because I was not sure about the history of the game or anything like that. But there is a bit of a story. So here, let me read this very quickly for you. A brief history of Zebulon. The past. The world you're about to encounter is called Elhorn. It is a world of warriors, magic, and machinery. It is also the home of the Kingdom of Zebulos. Zebulos is a kingdom with a long history. Its first king was El Zebulos. Now it is difficult to sort the ancient legends and myths from the facts. The prevailing belief is that El Zebulos was a brave hero who fought a band of evil would-be invaders who sailed in a powerful evil ship called the Pig Star. These invaders would have brought destruction to El Zebulos and his clan. They fought hard, and though the odds were against them, El Zebulos would not give up. His courage and conviction provided the leadership necessary to overcome their opponents. After defeating the invaders, Elzebulos became the ruler of the peaceful land, and the Pig Star was placed under a magical seal to keep it out of enemy hands. The key to the seal was guarded by Zebulos and his royal family. From generation to generation, the Zebulon family has guarded the key. Because the Pig Star had the power to destroy whole worlds, the kingdom of Zebulos had always been subject to attack. An elite fighting force was formed, the powerful Rocket Knights. These armored warriors use rocket packs and mystical swords as well as superb fighting skills to protect and serve the kingdom. The current leader of the Rocket Knights is the brave Sparkster. Yay, we know that guy. He emerged as leader when the Rocket Knight master Mifune Sanjulo was destroyed by a corrupt knight called Axel Gear. Sparkster fought Axel Gear and banished him from the land. Oh, we banished him several times, didn't we? But there are rumors that Axel Gear has returned to the kingdom. The present. The kingdom has recently come under attack from the nearby Devotindos Empire. Overwhelmed by the robot-led army's attack, the Zebulon forces are nearly wiped out. The Zebulon Empire is on the verge of crumbling. Sparkster feels the presence of Axel Gear behind the attack and heads to the castle Zebulon. Sure enough, Axel Gear has taken the princess. We watched him do it. What a jerk. He plans to use her as a hostage to blackmail the king and get the key to the seal, but he doesn't realize that the princess is actually the only one left who knows of the location of the key. I do love this bit. The future. There isn't going to be a future if Sparkster doesn't rescue the princess from Axel Gear. It's that simple. It's funny. There's a lot of really goofy writing in here. This is a big one. when it's talking about basically the game itself, it says, you control Sparkster. You must get past the enemies by defeating them or escaping. If Sparkster is hit by an enemy's attack, he loses some of his life gauge. When the life gauge is empty, he loses a player unit. Hint, in all but the hard mode, you can collect fruit to replenish the life gauge. In hard mode, the fruit is only for fun. I love that. The fruit is only for fun. Because, just playing a game, just like, oh, there's fruit, that's fun. Oh, let's see here. There's general controls and all that good stuff. Again, we get more of the cute line art for Sparkster. So much of this just needs to come back. Here's doing his little tail hanging thing. He can hang underwater. The spin attack, the rocket attack that I was talking about before, doesn't say anything about it being weaker when you use the little spin attack. So not sure, but some of these enemies seem pretty resilient to that stuff. Here we go. When you pick up items along the way, good things will happen. That's nice to know. There are items hidden somewhere in each stage. Gem, earn bonus points. Apple, some life is restored in most modes. In hard mode, an apple does nothing. I love this. Banana, a lot of life is restored. In the hard mode, though, a banana is a long yellow piece of fruit. Oh, it's so great. We didn't feel like removing the fruit, so it does nothing now. Absolutely. This is precisely how this works. But it does show the different stages that we've gone through. And we've absolutely gone through the stage 1, the Kingdom of Zebulos, the mountain range, going underground, we've done that. The flying battleship, oh, that was an annoying stage. Stage 5, the Kingdom of Devotindos, and then deep space and the Pig Star. This is where we are currently. We're just facing the final boss in its final iteration. We're talking Frieza levels of transformations here. Let's see. Here was some interesting background about Sparkster. I did not know any of this, and I think this is great. This is why I love instruction manuals, and I wish that they were still a thing. But Sparkster, a war orphan. Okay, didn't know that. That was pretty cool. A war orphan, he was taken into the house of Mifune Sanjulo, a descendant of a long line of rocket knights. There, Sparkster was raised as a rocket knight. 10 years back, his master Mifune was permanently disabled by the Black Knight Axel Gear. Sparkster arrived in the kingdom of Zebulos after searching all over for Axel Gear, upon whom he seeks revenge. That's interesting. The hero is seeking revenge. It's not usually a very heroic thing. He poses as a wandering outlaw, but is in fact a strong defender of justice. These are all extremely interesting points. I don't know why this wasn't picked up further. He also has a careless side to him and is easily pleased by praise or flattery. I love this because it's absolutely telling you this character, he's not perfect. He's not Sonic. He definitely has weaknesses. He has foibles. He's a little vain, apparently, but that's cool. That's very interesting. And we have King Zebulos. We've seen him a couple times. He has a dinosaur with a cannon, a descendant of the royal Zebulos family that has protected the key to the seal from generation to generation. He is loved by the people for his tolerant and fair rule. In his youth, he was buddies with Mifune, Sparkster's teacher, and went on numerous adventures with him. He is a widower whose only child is Princess Sherry. And here's the princess, Princess Sherry. She is a very kind and proper daughter, but slightly naive. Because she stands to inherit the key to the seal, she is the target of the attack and kidnapped by the Devotindos Imperial Army. And here's this bastard. Oh, we've killed this guy like 4 times. Axel Gear, the Black Knight. The Black Knights are a band of rocket knights who have gone bad. Power and greed corrupted them. Axel Gear once tried to steal an ancient book that contained the secrets of the Rocket Knights. The book was kept by Mifune, whom Axel Gear wounded severely. They're getting kind of weird, like double speak there. It's either he's wounded severely, permanently disabled, or destroyed. Those are the 3 that we've got so far. Now Axel Gear is the assistant to Emperor Devlingus. Devlingus. Dingus. Leader of the Imperial Army. Axel Gear secretly loathes the ugly Devlingus, and is always looking for a chance to overthrow him and take control. Axel Gear has one other secret. Whoa! Hey, Black Box. Oh yeah, there you are. There's your sub. Thank you for that. Axel Gear has one other secret. He is in love with Princess Sherry. This we did not know. This is deep Sparkster lore. He's in love with Sherry. Hmm. Interesting. Ooh, Emperor Devligus Devotindos. Single-handedly, he built the powerful army of the revived Devotindos Empire. Versed in archaeology, he dug up and revived robots from the ruins of the old empire. With his powers of hypnosis, he controls crowds and oppresses neighboring countries and planets. His ultimate goals remain unclear. Like, seriously, where was this? This is a great story. I love more of these characters. Um, let's see. You can tell Sherry is a lady because she's brachycephalic. She has respiratory issues. I mean, she's kind of built like a tank, to be perfectly fair. Where's her neck? I know it's there, but where's her neck? Um, but there's so much lore here. There's so much interesting stuff. I don't know why this wasn't a deeper game. This would make a great RPG, to be perfectly fair. Captain Flegel, this piece of shit. Oh, we fought this guy a lot. As the bad boy of the local aristocrats. Oh, he screams bad boy, doesn't he? He became captain of the Empire's great flying battleship, the Big Baron. He is a clumsy oaf who never seems to get things right. Well, I feel seen. Oh, we've got some named enemies here. We've got the pig tank. We fought that. The pulsating plasma blaster. Ooh, okay, that's not a great word choice, but invincible question mark. Armored pig. We did fight those. Poorly. We lost to them. Repulsive raccoon robot. Oh, that's kind of racist. This is what makes me sad. This is what makes me so sad. Look at this. Wear Sparkster out. Order Sparkster the Rocket Knight collectibles to wear around and impress your friends with your good taste. Sparkster tea. Look at that. $10? Oh, God. If I could have a Sparkster hat, a button, and a tea for less than $30. Oh, my God. Almost less than 20. With shipping and handling. I mean, that would be like, oh, my God. But I miss this. This is another one of those things in instruction books that uh, is so missed. These offers, these like catalog offers. Back in the day, and if you'll see here, please allow 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. This is well before Amazon. This is well before we had free shipping, but shipping and handling was also way cheaper. So, but that is the all the interesting portions of the manual. I just wanted to show it off because I think this kind of thing is lovely. There's so much lore in here that is not in the game, and I don't know. I think it's a shame. I think if you weren't reading the manual, like I think if I rented this game way back in the day, it wouldn't have the manual. It'd have something like this. It would just have the here's the controller, here's what this does, and that's it. Away you go. But this was really cool. I thought this was really nice because you get more of an idea as to what Sparkster's about, what the game's about, and why you should really care about it. And I think that's really cool. So yeah, I just wanted to show that because I think that is a lost art. The instruction book. It is definitely a lost art. So okay, so let me make sure we've got everything going properly. Turn on this controller. And boodly boodly boo. Oh, Verdi! Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. I am a nerd. I will say that. I am a nerd. Ba, 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 ba. All right, let's go fly a kite. And we are going to finish Rocket Knight. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. That's not the right one. That's the wrong window. Oh my God. Someone help. Okay. Rocket Knight Adventures. There we go. Let's get that window. Let's get that window, shall we? That is just Rocket Knight Adventures. It's not Open EMU. Oh, lovely. Oh, there it is. All right. Hata! All right, this is where we left off. This was the inside the pig star. Oh, you looked up the You looked at the address. Doesn't look like there's anything in Buffalo Grove, Illinois that would even ship out clothing anymore. It's almost all suburb now. Yeah, yeah, times have changed. Of course, this was probably a small branch office for Konami US, and they probably didn't have a huge budget. This was, I think, like 1993, so maybe they were working out of somebody's house. I don't know. Could have been. Um, okay, good. The pause works. Let's see here. Let's make sure that the audio. Okay, audio is good. Probably some guy's garage. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, the 90s was a wild time. So it was one guy smoking indoors with a bunch of Konami merch piled around him. I believe you have just described Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Yeah, you wanna buy that Sparkster t-shirt. All right. Yeah, you wanna get the hat too? Maybe me? Oh man, that'd be great. So yes, we are in the Pigstar. We've just beaten the final boss for the second time, and now comes the third time. Let's do this. Whee! Kaboom, kaboom! Everything's exploding. Let's escape. All right. Our escape pod is literally a pod. It's literally a re-entry capsule. Yeah, blowing up that Pigstar. And we didn't even need to be a farm boy from a desert planet. We did it ourselves as a rocket-powered knight. It's only Stardust left. All right. Let's re-enter the atmosphere, boys. Oh, here he is. This is the final boss again. For a third or fourth time. I don't think Jim Lovell dealt with this while they were re-entering Earth's atmosphere back in 1960, whatever. All right. Stop throwing your energy Cheerios at me. Oh, this thing is so predictive. It knows exactly where I'm going to go. Gotta get back to the planet. It's got air and gravity. You jerk. Ah! Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm not fighting that again. Hang on. Let me jump back. No. We are not fighting the last boss again. You may ask. What the fuck? Virtual Gradius? Or Vertical Gradius? It's just Salamander. Yeah. I mean, it's Konami. Konami was all about the shmup. For a time, anyway. Now they're all about Metal Gear. That's about it. I seem pretty nonplussed. Okay, we've seen the Pigstar exploding, so we'll save again. Just to make sure we don't have to go through all the cutscenes again. Save. Kaboomski! Yeah, pretty much. They're only about Metal Gear because of spite at this point. Alright. This is it. Re-entering the atmosphere. We are the Rocket Knight. Interestingly enough, no rockets being used here. This is all momentum and inertia. You piece of shit. I think it's just whatever input that I'm doing, the second he moves is where he goes. I think so, anyway. Also, I believe Black Fox and I were talking about this when everyone else went to bed like a tiny baby last time. This is essentially the same as the bad guy in Bucky O'Hare. This is like Complex, the robot. Or the, what is it? The computer. Getting into that sweet, sweet atmosphere. Okay. Poof. Oh! Heat shield's holding. Oh! Burn with the friction of 1,000 atmospheres, you dingus. Yes. Hopefully we survived. It didn't look like it was very padded in there. Oh, we gotta shoot. Ah, we've got to shoot. Yes. Oh, hang on, hang on. Pause. No. The stream froze on re-entry. Oh no. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. There was a shot of the kingdom, and my capsule, and a parachute came out. So we're all right. Okay. Look at this. Aww. A tearful reunion. I'm just gonna take off here. Oh no. I think the princess has a little candle going for him. Aww. Off to right more wrongs. Doo dee dee dee. Yay! Oh, there's our boy. Off to avoid awkward displays of emotion. Yes. Emotions aren't for main characters. This was a very good game, I have to say. She must have been. I mean, I guess she was in the pod. I guess we rescued her? Question mark? It was kind of our mission to stop Axel Gear and the pigs, but I don't remember ever picking up the princess. Although, come to think of it, I do think we passed her at one point. Like, she was in a room and we just kind of took off afterwards. She can rescue herself later. Yeah, there we go. She was in my inventory. Princesses are wonderfully pocket-sized. Sparkster definitely has the look of a guy who is like, you know, I thought her dad wasn't gonna be there, and it's just awkward now, and yeah, I'll call her later. Yeah, it's like the child in Zelda 2. One of my favorite Danny moments in that playthrough. I've got the child! I will grab him! Oh, or the Deku Princess. There you go. I will say, those ears are incredible at not moving. I would think they'd at least be kind of pinned back a little bit because of the incredible speeds, but, you know. So wind resistant. And those goggles aren't even on. Presented by Konami. Oh, he's passing. He's passing us, guys. Okay. Congratulations. Try normal mode. Thought I was on normal mode. Oh, maybe we got the mid ending. That's it. That is Rocket Knight, guys. That was fun. That was a good game, I think. I really wish they would dig into that more with a proper sequel or something, or even a proper remastering. You know, give me some lore, give me some characters here. But that was a lot of fun. That was a good game. It was a lot of fun right up until the point where last week me and Blackface were like, "Oh my god, how many bosses are there going to be?" So many bosses at the end, and not even a boss rush, just final boss after final boss. It was ridiculous. All right, so that is Rocket Knight Adventures. It's another one we could say that we finished. Excellent. So, that only took me about 20 minutes. So while I ponder what game we will play next, we can play some Steamworld Heist. You like this possum mascot better than the one that just tells you not to litter. That's true. Actually, funny enough, it must have been a portent of our victory, because last night when I was walking Roscoe right before he went to bed, he kind of perked up. I was like, "What's this?" And there was a possum the size of a large house cat, actually like twice as long as a house cat. And I was like, "Oh no, we're not gonna fight that and have you get all kinds of infectious diseases. Let's not do that." And he was just like, "But I want to fight." And it's like, you're not a fighter. You're a lover. Yeah, he is sleeping on my feet because I scared him. Poor baby. It's okay, buddy. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I had to turn off your cam because you were away. It's okay. Father, I crave violence. Yeah, that is. It's one of those things where he'd be like, "Father, I crave violence. What's the violence?" It's just like, "Oh, baby boy. Hey, wakey wakey. Ew, you doing okay?" "I'm sorry I spooked ya. I'm sorry I spooked ya." Poor thing. Your dog acts like he wants to fight, but only wants friend once in sniff range. Yes. I run into that so much with Roscoe. Not him, not the fact that he wants to fight. He wants to be in friend orbit. Other dogs are not to be trusted, unfortunately. All right. Let's get this going here. Okay. We not oh, it doesn't look like we're seeing Steamworld. Let's try. Let's just make a new source here and get that screen going. Okay. There we go. That's what I like to see. Listen to those tunes. Not just robots, steam-powered space robots. I had a thought about this game earlier because I think about video games more than I think about real life. And, no, come back. There we are. But I was thinking about this, and what interests me is the fact that a steam-powered robot has a lot of requirements for life, if you will, in this particular kind of setup. To the point where space travel would be dangerous for them. Even though they're robots, they would still need oxygen. They would still need heat. And they would still need a fuel source. They need water, of course. But they're just as susceptible to the dangers of space travel. And I think that's very interesting. There's a newish anime where it's a zombie apocalypse, but instead of zombies, it's cats. You turn into a cat if you get touched by a cat. I fail to see the problem here, Black Box. All I'm seeing is what I would prefer. That's it. All right. Let's do some heisting. Let's get a heist going. Where were we at? Let me know if the volume is a little too high or too low. Okay, we have our snappy little captain hat. We do have Ivansky with us. We have Sally and Seabrass. All right, okay. Oh, that Valentine back there? Do we have? Yes, Valentine. Okay. Night of the Living Cat. I like it. All right, so we're looking... Oh, we want to get to that cargo barge. What do we got down here? Lone Ranger? Tiny vessel should be a one-bot mission. The rest of the crew can put their feet up, or do whatever it is Wonky does when the crew heists away. Well, let's do it. All right. I think Piper's a natural choice just because she is Piper. Let's see. Do we have a good sniper gun for her to use that isn't? Okay, the harpoon gun is good because it's heavy damage, but it doesn't have a laser sight, and it can't ricochet. So I guess we'll take a look and see how this works. I'll give her a grenade. And do I have any other gear that I can give her? Ooh, do I give her armor or do I give her a repair box? I think repair box. I think we're gonna make sure she can run, and heal up if she needs to. Do I think the robots keep cubes of camphor around their ship to prevent themselves from rusting? Probably. They don't speak of rust in any kind of enamored terms, so. All right, let's see what we can do here. This is just a one-bot mission, so. Just one robot girl and her harpoon gun. Okay. And we have our power shot, and we have our heal. Let's see, that's the repair box. Okay. Perfect. And that turn. Ah, jeez, it would really be good to have something that ricochets right now. Let's try this. I know we'll probably ice this dude down here if we hit that. Oh no, it doesn't. It can't go through. Can you go a little bit higher? A little bit higher. Just a tiny tad higher. I just need to hit that barrel. Oh, dang it. Well, I'm gonna take damage. Ah, my legs! Alright, well, I'm gonna take this swag. And now I'm gonna shoot you in the face. I buggered myself again. Or have I? Okay. I want... Can I move the map, please? Can I move the map? Is that the arrow keys? It is the arrow keys. Very well. Whoops. I didn't realize I could click and waste my turn. Okay, things are going really well for Piper. There we go. All right. This has already become a bad idea. Let's just get rid of these here. There we go. And I hate to use it so early, but I don't think I'll survive if I don't use the repair box here. Okay, that guy's gonna explode. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna take a little bit of cover here and see if I can't plink somebody. Can I plink this guy? I don't think I can plink this guy. What about that guy? I'll give it a try. Nope. Yes, definitely. Definitely should have picked up the gun that can ricochet. That's all right. So that little dude's gonna take a minute to get to me, but this guy over here, we're gonna take care of him real toot sweet. Boop, right in the face. Yep, you clamber up that ladder. Yep, you stop a little bit short of me, and then I will shoot you and make you explode. Sounds like a normal Friday night. It's Monday, but... Hey, let's back up. Damn. My hat! Oh, that piece of shit. Look at my beautiful red hair. Bap. Bet you didn't think robots had cool hair. Ooh, there's an epic gear right up there. I don't want to leave yet. I want to get that. I suppose I could go back and get my hat. There we go. All right, got my hat. I look like a Russian commander from the 40s. There we are. 100% swag. And I didn't die. All right, that's all water. We have 4,200 water, so we could get something nice, I think. What is going on in this? Oh, hey, Bubby. Oh, bye, bud. Aw. Let's see here. Swag bag. A small but rewarding amount of treats. Damaging bullets. Here I've been using the Nerf ones this whole time. And this gives me a +1 to damage to my ranged attacks. Epic swag. Frontier Biggie. With an enhanced frame to support its power, this Biggie is an awe-inspiring companion when roaming the outskirts. Well, it does more damage than what I've got. Oh, I have to sell an item. Is there anything that I don't need more of? As much as I... Let's see. Sally's got the SMG, and the Uzi is over on him. So, let's get rid of the old scoped short round. No time for love, Dr. Jones. There we go. Got all 3 stars. Look at that. Lone Ranger. Badoom. Getting some XP for Piper. On our way to level 3. Actually, level 4. Damaging bullets. I was looking forward to those. The amount of escape pods that we steal in this game, pretty insane. All right. We've got that, and oh, that's unlocked for us now. Let's head over that way. A well-groomed lawn is a pure pride for its owner. Good thing we've mowed down all those scrappers. Backwater Bodega. No sign or advertising, but it looks like some kind of store. Whoever's running it has chosen an obscure approach on how to attract customers. Let's check it out. Yep. Hello, ma'am. Nana?
I see myself as a supplier of necessities.
Oh, aren't you? Oh my goodness. The headhunter. Believed to be pre-owned by the contractor, a shady prize hunter. The letters BAM are etched into stock. You know what that means. Big arboreal moss. 2,400. Let's see. Long-range laser sight. Can't shoot after moving. Critical chance plus 50%. That not being able to move thing is pretty rough. Rusty light armor. Increases health by +1. These medium-sized bronze plates are corroded and chipped, but still better than nothing. Yeah, hell yeah. Actually, this definitely looks like armor that I would draw. What else we got? Small storage unit. These are invaluable, so I can carry more swag. And then this is Sushi Sidearm. Adds free action. Shoot a bone that deals 3 damage and pierces characters 2 uses per mission. I have to have 45 reputation before I can buy that gun. They got to think I'm something special. Dang. Okay. Oof. Headhunter, though. How much damage does it do? 6 damage. That is a hard one to pass up. We'll come back. We'll come back. Need to think about that sushi gun, too.
A fish? It's just a fish gun.
Thank you, Bad Bird from Samurai Pizza Cats. When the going gets tough, looks like this could be too much to chew for a fresh crew. Maybe when they've gained some experience. I do need to update my category. Thank you, Blue. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna update my category. I'm gonna do that. Gonna do that thing that you said. Steamworld heist. Ba-do-do. There we are. Excellent. Let's see. Challenge mission, or should we go on with this one here? Turret plant. Our competent captain and her courageous crew should take out this scrapper turret plant. Having fewer turrets around is never a bad idea, and destroying the plant's generator should be a breeze. Ooh, I get 3 bots on this one. Let's do it. All right. So I like all of this. Frontier Thumper definitely goes well with Ivansky here. And he could definitely use some armor. Ivansky, like you guys were telling me before, yeah, he's definitely a tank. So having him decked out tank-wise is a good idea. Sally over here is a beast once she gets a couple more levels. So let's give her the damaging bullets, and then Ivansky, he has the brass knuckles. There's a couple of grenades. Roscoe's going outside. All right, let's do this. Let's take out some turrets. That's right. Sally has that awesome ability called Kill Shot. If she kills something with her gun, then she gets to shoot again. It only happens once per turn. So, okay, let's see what we've got. Oh, we got these little explodey guys. Can we hit anybody? I don't think so, because my gun does not ricochet. There. I've made my point. However, I can shoot this little guy. Whoops. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I'd hoped. All right, Sally, get in there. Crap. The angles are so bad in this particular one. Let's see. Ah, shoot. Okay. Ooh, good, a miss. Hey, don't hit Sally, that's rude. Oh, Piper. Piper can do that. There we go. She took a damage, but she's okay. Let's get Sally out of the way here and let her unload on this guy. There we go. There's her kill shot ability, and we don't want to shoot that guy yet because he's right next to Ivansky. I really don't need him to take any more damage right now. So there we go. Let's just take out that barrel. Right in the robo-junk. You are right. Okay, let's back up and toast this guy. You are wanting to live. No. I kill you now. You are dead. Piper has been taking a beating on this, and she has not done anything of value. Okay, she has picked up some treasure, so that's about as good as we've got so far. I think we will split these all up into 3 here and see how far we can go. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, gosh, we're more than halfway done. Not much of a turret plant. Oh, there's the... Yeah, a little spot down here. Okay. Oops. I think the first time I played this game was on the 3DS. And I'm still getting used to PC controls. Okay, well, Piper, let's do something productive here, huh? Let's do something productive. Let's get up here, and let's harpoon this guy in the top of the head. There we go. You're a good space cowboy. Cowbot. Get all that treasure. Excellent. Okay. Oh, good. Piper does have her Inspire. All right. And then Ivansky is going to... You know what? We're going to go ahead and pass a couple turns here, and we're going to let Ivansky get up here. Right in the robo-head. You are correct. And then we will attack on 2 fronts.
Try me with a blowtorch. How did you get past all my chums? Production mustn't slow down because of some prying cowbots. I skipped my text. Speaking of which, have a free sample of my scraftsmanship. Activate turrets!
That is unfortunate that you have activated turrets. I don't like that. That's rude. And I'm going to make my complaints known. There we go. He was not believing I had grenade launcher. Right then. Okay, let's clean up. Are there any hats? You see any hats? No, no hats. All right. Sally's gonna grab this one. Oh, there's a dude there. Well, me, oh my, I forgot there was a guy. All right, hang on. Sorry, I forgot about you. There we are. Yeah, oh. We have turrets. A lot of good that engineering degree did you. All he was good at engineering was his own demise. You guys like how I made a clever quip there? It was real good. Real good. Let's see. Can I hit that turret? Probably not, and it could probably hit me. So you know what? Why don't we hit it with a grenade? Can I even get it? Can I get it that far? Oh, Piper, honey. You know what? We're gonna take some damage here. Unless Ivansky does something about it, and he's gonna. This turret is dead. Nice. Well punned is not something I have ever heard before, nor will I hear it again, I'm sure. Okay, well that saved me a few hit points. That's useful. And that, oh, how did that not damage it? That's silly. That thing should absolutely be damaged because of that explodey barrel. Speaking of which, badoop. And speaking of which, badoop. There we go. And Sally is gonna run for the hills. And actually, I'm gonna go to her first because I want to make sure I can clear out any turrets that might be. Oh, there's none here. Oh, good. Okay, well, we're just making a run for it then. Are there any turrets that can shoot at us right now? None. Okay. Let's roll. I will say, sometimes the escape is way more stressful than the actual mission. Ah, jeez. Ah, that's Crackles. Leg it, chums. Whoops. Fun. Are the turrets in the room with us right now? There we go. This turret looks sad. There we are. And the kill shot. Woo! Are there any turrets in the room with us right now? Were you loaded improperly? We got all of our swag. Let's board that escape pod and get out of here. Let me guess. It's right behind me, isn't it? Let's see what we pulled out of this. Got some gallons. Got some more gallons. And some more gallons. Now let's check out these. Oh, this is gallons. There we go. What's in this swag bag? The gold ones are like uncommon. The purples are rares. Speed boots. Very nice. This functional shoes are fall to winter essentials in any heister's wardrobe. Increases movement distance by +1. Epic swag. Frontier SMG. We already have one of these, but we could replace the Uzi with it. Because Seabrass does not need an inferior weapon. He needs a proper weapon. I need to sell one more item. What will we sell? What will we sell? Oh, I didn't change her to the biggie. That's my bad. Everything's really good. Everything's really good. I don't want to get rid of anything because everything's really good. Oh, very well. We'll get rid of the RPG. There are better ones. So we'll get rid of this one. It's okay. All right. $27. All right, Ivansky finally levels up. He gets health +2. He is quite tanky. Just another escape pod. Just another docking procedure. Dang, we couldn't foil their supply of turrets completely.
At least we now have fewer scrappers to worry about.
We're close to that brutal crusher that's got Taps' contacts shivering in their hideouts.
Yeah, then let's shiver his timber instead.
Shivering timbers is, not cool. Not cool at all, Seabrass. Okay. I think it is all that lifting he does. Oh no, we've already done this. This one. Beach the brute. Since no decent, or indecent, cowbot dare venture out into the colony as it is, someone has to stop this brutal crusher. And you know, we're not fans of brutal crushers. We're gonna crush this crusher. Let's change up guns. Finally, a gun that can ricochet. Ivansky, that's a good choice. And Sally, that's a good choice. Who else can we have? Okay, we've got Valentine and Butterbolt. And Gabriel's Seabrass Stub. Ivansky kind of fits the role for Gabriel, because Gabe here is he's kind of a tanky vanguard. And so is Ivansky. Ivansky just has more hit points, more survivability. Sally's just crazy as shit, so I love her. Let's get this going. And yeah, I think this will work. Ooh, do we have a good hat that we can give everybody? Let's see. Good hat, good hat, good hat. Okay. You know, not so much. Not so much good hats. That's okay. We're going to find more hats. Let's do this. Oh, I absolutely need to get more hats. You're not wrong at that. All right, countdown is activated. Oh, we will find a cowboy hat at some point, I guarantee it. Let's see. That inspiration is very, very, very good. Gives me more damage when I'm next to Piper. Speaking of which, let's see how this biggie does. Right in the face. Let's see how this does. Right in the face. Can we make it a hat trick? Probably not with this setup. Unfortunately. Oh, wow! We almost got him. We almost got... You know what? I'm going to let Sally take that one because she earned it. Oh, wow, that was dumb. I didn't adjust her attack at all. Whoops. All right, Ivansky, I need you to clean up on this one. Very well. Can't be blowing up now. There we are. Can't go wrong with hat-driven gameplay. You are absolutely correct. It's always good to kind of take a look at the map and see how this level is laid out. And it's one of those things that I like to make sure, because like there's so many different ways it can go. All right, now this might work out in our favor. We might be able to get the kill shot going off on this if we play our cards right. So let's go for a headshot on this guy. Yes! Kill shot! Clear this room. Yes! Awesome. Sally will get an ability eventually as she levels up that allows her to make a kill shot for every guy she kills. It's pretty cool. She can clear entire rooms by herself. Sally's badass. Not gonna lie. Sally is absolute badass. Piper's abilities get really good too. Actually, she can inspire, I think, at a range of 2 spaces. which is really useful because then you can inspire more people. All right, let's make sure everyone's gone, and let's do this. Oh, there's a couple of dudes down there. Can we hit them with a grenade? I believe we can. I believe a lot of things. Ah, only one. All right. Well, you know what? Maybe I was just being greedy. Sally, can you take this dude out here, or can we hit that dude? That dude is pretty much impossible to hit right now. Unless I use a grenade, and then I won't even get the kill shot, so let's try this. Ah, darn it. All right, Piper, clean up. Actually, you know what, Piper? I'm gonna need you to come down here and shoot this guy in the junk. Boop! There we go. Oh. You know, it's really bad when they attack Ivansky because that triggers his payback, and he does even more damage. Let's take some cover behind here. I don't think I can hit anybody. Well, I can try. I can give it a shot. Oh, okay. This man is dead. All right, Sally. She's going out guns blazing. Yes. Oh, there's a hat. We have that one, though. Oh, we actually have that hat. If Sally had a proper payback mechanic, she would be completely unstoppable. I mean, you're not wrong. A shot to the junk can take out most folks. This is a fact of life. Let us move up here and then shower him with grenade. Shabusk. There we go. Congratulations, you have one prize. Prize is one grenade. Later on, we will find a gun that is borderline insane. And I'm super excited to use it because, again, borderline insane. All right, let's just get Sally going here. Ooh, wow. Actually, I didn't think I was going to get both of them with that first shot. Is there another turret within firing distance? Probably not. There we go. I'm just going to guard, and now, there we go. Ivansky! Ooh. Let's get all the shinies. Our first job here is to gather outside the bridge. You can see those yellow mission markers there. Once we all have ended our turn on these mission markers, not only will this area seal off, so dudes like that won't show up, but we'll move on into the boss area. Sir, excuse me, sir, we're trying to assault the bridge. You'll have to wait your turn. All right, let's do this. Okay. I'll be darned. A walking smorgasbord of fresh parts for the grinder. Now, I just got this new cowbot arm and all. I'll scrap you, and our Ma will use her awesome technomantic powers to raise you back to new life. In a better form than before, part of our family, an army of scrappers to rule the waters of the world. Come on, cousins, let's get these puny bouts. We will see who is puny. Ivansky is the kind of guy that just sends back a note that says, if. This man is dead. Ah, close. Sally. I wish her name was Sally Forth, but that would probably break copyright with the actual Sally Forth. Ah, shoot. Okay. Not a biggie, not a biggie. This is where I believe we will use Mr. Grenade. Should be able to hit both dudes. I would like to think so. Well, we did hit both dudes. That's a turret. These big dudes, they're annoying because they... Ooh! I got crippled. Damn it. These big dudes are annoying in the fact that they mend every turn, so they get +1 hit points every turn. So that's aggravating. I'm going to do something about it. Power shot. There we go. Now, Ivansky, I need you to do something cool. That was pretty cool. Sally, I'm gonna move... No, I am not gonna move you. How many hit points does that guy have? 5? Okay, she can do 5. Especially in the face. There we go. So that'll activate Kill Shot. And if I'm lucky, no one will shoot Piper. I hope nobody shoots Piper. I need her to not die. Oof, that was close. Okay. Piper, let's get him. Nice. All right, this bot is dead. Crap. You know what? I'm gonna use this fancy here grenade. God, that's satisfying. So many of the shots in this game are very satisfying. Okay, I don't think there's any other treasures, so Ivansky, you can go down here. Piper will get that, and then we will be out of here. Good mission, good mission. Yoink. And spadoink. Out we go. Swag collected 90%. Where are we missing swag? Oh, is it in the other room? Oh, sadness. Okay, all right. I'm a failure of a pirate. Well, we all got through it alive, so that's important. All right. This is water, this is water, this is water, lots of water. Water's good, it's our currency. And let's... Ooh, this is a rare swag bag. Blacksmith Derringer. Pretty much an amped-up parlor gun, easily concealed and fires 2 rounds. The total damage is the sum of both attacks. All right. What about this one? The Crippler. Infamous weapon of a copycat serial killer. The Diesel Gazette branded her Jackie the Crippler. Oh, man. I'd probably enjoy the Rumbler in Darktide. Grenade launcher that you can use to ragdoll someone before the shell explodes. Yes, Ferdy, you're not wrong. This is absolutely a Super Soaker. Unfortunately, it's a Super Soaker that shoots grenades. Or fortunately, I suppose, for us. Let's see, what was in the Epic Swag? Scoped Carrion! Ooh, that's a good one. This rapid sniper sports a quick burst and a full aim laser sight. Lucky you! What's this other Epic Swag? Rusty Light Armor, yay! Oh, we gotta sell 4 items. Jeebus Christmas. The Frontier Biggie is really good, but the Carrion is quite good. Super Soakers did not have as glorious an end as they deserved. They were a fine invention. And, yeah, I agree. It's kind of sad. They were amazing. I think I'm going to chuck the Frontier Biggie. Yeah, I think that's the case. I'm going to get rid of that one. So Piper can use that Carrion gun, the rapid fire. We'll get rid of the Harpoon gun. It's a great gun. It just has no way of interacting with the environment the way I need it to. It's okay. It's all right. Nice thing, too, is when you run into this stuff, you will run into it again, possibly. So, because they're rare, obviously you're not going to see them all the time. But you can go through a bunch of missions and get more swag, and you'll still run into the occasional, Crippler or what have you. Derringer, though. Do I want the Derringer? If Piper has the Scoped Carrion, then she really doesn't need the Derringer. It's just nice because it gives you 2 shots. just got bought by Nerf, who appropriately nerfed them since the price of foam darts couldn't compete with tap water. Yeah. That was an inglorious end to a fine product. So we have some light armor. Everyone's been able to move. Oh, that's right. So what I like to do with this is I like to get rid of the rusty heavy armor because the light armor gives you the same amount of additional health, but it doesn't reduce the movement. There's literally no other reason to use it. In fact, the light armor is a higher tier than the heavy armor, so it's just an early armor that you would get that that, you know, if you're still kind of scrounging for armor for all your guys. So we'll get rid of that one. And then Ivansky can have that light armor, which is just as good. Do you remember the goo gun, Garen? Or Garen? Or the ooze cannon or whatever the hell they called it? If you haven't seen the ad for that, just look up like Super Soaker Ooze Gun or whatever on YouTube, and yeah, just look it up. It's fucking hilarious. Ah, yes, Garrett knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, regrettably, we hold this knowledge, unfortunately. What do we get, Piper? Area repair. Oh god, this is one of the best abilities she has. So you fully repair yourself and any inspired allies. So any allies basically within 1 square of her, left and right, will be fully repaired. It's not like a percentage. It's not just like a set of value. Fully repaired. This only gets better because her Inspire stretches out another 2 squares later, and it just makes things so much better. All right, Sally, level 3. What do we get? Mad Dog! There we go. Adds free action. Sally may trigger unlimited kill shots during this turn. Yeah, on a good day, she can clear out an entire room. She is awesome. Love Sally. She always looks like she's ready to go. This scrapper boss has to be stopped. She's raising an army from parts of broken cowbots.
My goodness, how's that even possible?
Whoever she is, she's gotten her dirty witch claws and some sort of power.
Takes some great technical prowess to manage what she's done, I'd say.
Mixing people's parts like that. No wonder they're all bug nuts insane.
We should head back to Taps and see if she's heard anything more about this tech romancer. Ooh, we got some exclamation points. Let's talk to our crew. Except for Butterbolt has nothing to say. Bogdan. Ivansky has been called bad names in life, but try to see good in all. Scrappers are making this hard. Digging on Royal Space Force, that is good. Using powers to raise dead parts is pure evil. Agreed.
The Royal Space Force is supposed to keep the law out here. Why are we doing their work? They should have handled these scrappers long ago instead of riding our tailwind. Now they have their divers out there wasting time drilling up the place.
Better to clean up for them than after them, don't you find?
It's just a big old space tractor, ain't it? I used to drive one of those all the time back at the farm. Maybe I should pilot the ship for a while so y'all can take it easy.
It takes years to learn how to pilot a ship like this, Sally. Maybe later then. I love Sally. She's great. Wonky, what's up? This explains how they got their volunteers.
Well, Steambot needs the freedom to choose their own parts as they grow, to create their own personality. Just slapping together new beings from various parts of cowbots? Mixing already settled personalities can only lead to insanity.
Wonky. Wonky's got the deep lore. I like that. Space map! Back to Lola's it is.
Sorry, ma'am. My voice modulator changed for a moment.
Lola's. Let's go to Lola's. Do 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 do. Oh, so great. Everyone on the marketing team had to be biting their tongues and just let the boss look like an idiot. I would imagine. It's good stuff. I really like that edition of Steam Powered Giraffe.
Can't go home no more, not without my shipment at least. A gang of bug-nosed, crashing scrappers made off with my whole train. It was filled to the brim with supplies for the Space Force. I'll get disassembled for sure if I return without it. Say, you look like a tough bunch of steambots. If you can get my train back, maybe we can make a deal about a reward later.
I'm gonna jump off this thing now. Taps. Quite a difference, eh, Captain? Sure is, but I'm afraid it won't last for long. The Scrapper Army is still growing. We need to take care of their leader, this mother techromancer. Thanks to you, some of my little steam birdies have surfaced again. Where it is, a large smelter of a bot named Chop Suey is calling the shots in the Scrapper gang. She has a small chop shop closer to the core. Well, we need to go have a serious talk with her then. Better be careful, Captain. She seems crazy enough to start a war with the Royal Space Force. What do we got down here? Oh, we got storage. Blacksmith revolver. Dealt with you. Frontier Shorty Mark II. It's a shotgun. And speed boots. Small storage unit, small storage unit. Let's get them. There we go. More loot. And actually, we could probably go back to that bodega and get the large one, too. Doot, 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 doot.
Let's go take care of Chop Suey before she ruins the outskirts.
Look at that ship. Look at that ship. That ship's amazing. Ooh. There's that train we need to catch. Look at that ship. Ooh. Bristling with sensors and weapons. All right. Where's that bodega? There you are. I do. I want to get more swag for us. Hey, lady, give me your swag. Let's see, 4,000 and 1,600. I think we can get both. Basic math. Awesome. Now we're outfitted with way more storage space. Let's catch us a space train. A hijacked space train drifting through the thin atmosphere. It might look serene, but anyone crazy enough to steal a royalist shipment should be handled with care. All right, Piper, let's give you that scoped carrion. There we go. Ivansky, you know what? I think you'll be pretty good in these close quarters. We're going to need some explosivo. I'm going to want your explosivo to be better, and I'm going to want you to have some more armor. I need you to survive, sir. All right. Let's get this train! I will say, the weapon I'm looking most forward to is the Desolator. He's a fantastic gun. Love it. All right. Inspire Ivansky. There we go. Let's get him. Ah, thank God, a laser sight. Let's have some fun here. Nice. All right, some more cowbots. Can I wipe this guy out and get his hat? Maybe. Maybe. I'd like to think I could. Whoops. I forgot that was a... Okay, well, that's... Oh, God, okay. We all hit ourselves with our own grenades. Every single one of us. Every single one of us hit ourselves with our own grenade. So I want to see if I can get this hat. There it is! All right. Now let's not miss and hit him instead. Damn it! Crap. Oh, shit. All right. Okay, that's bad. Lost my only healer. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Grab some hats, and let's back up. Ooh, that guy's good. Oh, wow. That is a big oof. Big oof. Let's back up here. Let them blow up by themselves. Damn it, they're good. Oh, man. Even their flubs are good. There we go. Okay, well, that's something we can look for. All right. Can I hit them from here? Technically, I probably could. Nope. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, too. So much fine being happening here. Oh, man. The thing is, I would love to get closer, but if I does, I open myself up to a lot of damage. Let's see if I can just wipe these guys out here. Dang it. Grenade warfare is not what I was hoping for. Miss me. You did. Okay. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right. You know, part of me is like, oh, you can risk it. You can get closer. No. Not gonna do that. You'll never guess who my favorite character in the original Overwatch was. I'll give you a hint. Grenades, grenades, grenades. Okay, can we make it through this with 4 hit points and 1 guy? Ooh-wee. You know what? Actually, let's go back up here. There's actual cover here, so I'm gonna approach from the top. Shit. Okay, hang on. We got this. There we go. All right. Whew. Almost panicked for a moment there. Okay, I think the top is another good... yeah. The only cover is back here, so I suppose we'll probably need to go up through the top. Okay, and I'm going to get a little further away from that explosive barrel if I can. Let's see if I can't get this guy here. Crap. Alright, that solves some problems for me. Alright, so that wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. Okay. Just a little bit more cover beyond this level. There we go. Alright, just one more. He might even blow himself up. Do we... You know what? Let's go here. This might be a mistake. We'll see. Yes! Ah! Can't believe I made it through that. The biggest problem is that Piper will not get any XP for this. Bogdan will get plenty, but she will not get any. And I think that's a little bit crummy too when you've got multiple bots and some of them die. They don't divvy up the experience between the remaining bots. They just, everyone gets their share of the remainder, even when they don't actually get it. So, kind of stinks, but that's okay. We got a new hat. It's an armored top hat. And a scrapper sidearm. This is great. This is a free action. Adds free action. Shoot a projectile that deals 3 damage, 2 uses per mission. So it's a free shot. This is really useful if there's something that like needs to die. That's like 1 hit point, and like nobody else has a turn, or if you're just looking to pile on some extra damage. Piper's parts. Scrapped crew won't get experience points, and earned star reputation is reduced. Piper's parts will be reassembled back at the ship. Okay, Ferdy, have a good night. Yeah, we're going to wrap up here in a little bit, too, so have a good night. Thanks so much for being here. Get your sleep. All right. And let's see what's in this one. Ooh, a better grenade. We can sell our old grenade for that. Frontier Thumper Mark III. All right. We can sell the old Thumper we've got. Lost a star on that one, but that's okay. At least Ivansky goes up a level. Abs of Steel. As action, Ivansky becomes invulnerable for 1 turn. Very, very useful. Very useful. He becomes a bulwark at that point. And he's so big, he blocks most doorways. Hi, I'm here now. That old train driver sure wasn't kidding. These scrappers are insane. Seems only fair that we keep 1 grenade launcher for our troubles. What's the crew got to say?
Time to harness that
Time to harness that rage of yours, Gabriel. If this reanimating business is half as bad as I think, we're in for quite a fight.
Yarr, what are we waiting for? Let's keel haul the witch.
I'll bag her and tag her just like back on the farm.
If there's something left when I'm done with her, you're welcome to it.
Okay, you call dibs. okay, you call dibs. I never been this close to the car before. It's nothing like farm life in the far reaches of the outskirts. It's more like a vacation paradise. Folk here, it's off like tinfoil. The tech romancer can't be that tough. She's hiding out here. Being close to the core is all but safe. You got the Royal Space Force right next door. Yeah, grow up, girl. Don't you ever put that thing down, Bogdan? Not really, Captain. For strong but looking strong is almost more important than being strong. When circus set down on small asteroid, all little steamboats come running, parents trailing behind. No one interested in seeing regular Ivansky. All want to see the great Ivansky raise big top. I like that we're getting this, like, Ivansky lore. It's nice. Butterbolt, what do you gotta say for yourself? This tech romancer sounds nasty, don't you find?
Doesn't that sound that bad, does it? I've known somewhat of a tech romancer myself. You get it? Tech romancer? Because, you know, we're automatons.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's quite enough. I think I was just hit on by an old robot, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Wonky.
Seems like the Chop Sue's turned her shop of horrors into a scrapper factory. I wonder how a smelter like her got hold of such powers. Stealing and chopping up ships is one thing, but combining parts of different bots.
She might have gotten away with her chop shop earlier, but the Royal Space Force won't ignore this. They won't. It's very dangerous to have a crazed smelt bot making zomboids. It's not good. Royalist drilling outpost. A Royalist diving crew has claimed these Cowbot asteroids for oil drilling, which, with this much scrapper activity close by, they're awfully well armed. Maybe leave them alone for now. I need 20 reputation to pass. I have 33.
Good riddance. Last thing we need out here is more gun-rattling Royalists.
Okay. Any other special little spots open up? Just the train. All right. Safe and secure. This sprawling vessel of treasure is bringing stolen goods back to the Techromancer. It's pretty well protected by armored choppers, but let's take all that swag off their hands anyway. All right, let's do this. 3 bots. I think we'll stick with this team. I think we'll swap a couple things around, though. So, Sally, gonna go back to giving you the damaging bullets, and we'll give you the good grenade. Piper, I'm gonna go ahead and take the scrap grenade off you, and I'm gonna give you the scrapper sidearm. Actually, no. I am going to... I'm going to give the scrapper sidearm to Bogdan, because if there's a situation where he can't use his grenades, or using his grenades would hurt us, better that he has a sidearm that he can do something with. And then Piper, let's see, what else? I suppose I could give you a scrap grenade. Okay. I think that works pretty good. Ooh, that's right. We're going to upgrade your gun to the Frontier Thumper Mark III. Much better. Was there any update for Sally? No? Okay. All right. Let's do this. Ivansky's abs of steel make him invisible for one turn. Yes, they do. He is very useful. Uh-oh. Looks like we activated the countdown. Let's get in position. Okay, that's a lot of dudes, but we can handle this. Especially now that we have laser sights. Hooray! Right in the gooch! Is there anybody up there? No. Okay. I'll go behind Beryl. Beryl is secure. Alright, these guys. They'll show what I mean with the scrapper sidearm. So now Bogdan has a little pistol. Nice! So I got a little extra damage on that because I hit him in the face with my little scrapper sidearm. And... alright, not bad, not bad. Nice. Got the kill shot. Trying to get under that shield. Those scrappers with the big shields, those are crushers. And they are... that shield cannot be shot through, not with normal weapons. Speaking of not normal weapons, let's use our power shot. See if we can't... Okay, we crippled him, so there's that. We're gonna get Sally out of there. Almost. One more shot should do it. Whoops. He's crippled, so that's helpful. We don't have to worry about him for a moment or two. Hit him. There we go. All right. Ooh, he dropped a hat. Let's get it. Get that hat. And get this treasure. Now, there's a vault up here that we can't get into because the doors, as you see there, are locked. We need to destroy 2 generators to disable them. Once they're disabled, we can go ahead and get that treasure. Get that treasure. Gonna need that treasure. I think this might be the final mission for tonight, so we're gonna make it a good one. Yeesh, all these big dudes. Let's see, that sniper is gonna be annoying. That little chopper guy is not too big of a deal. Probably should handle this sniper first, if we can. There we go. And Sally. Let's put you on display here and see if you can get some kill shots. Oh, dang it. Yeah, if I was below, I could probably hit the little guy and do some more damage. Tell you what, this is as good a place as any to use a grenade. There we go. And Piper can mop that one up. Nice. Uh-oh, reinforcements. Not too bad. Piper could probably handle that guy. We could take the rest of these guys. And by rest of these guys, I mean the dude that is remaining. Hello, friend. You must be lost. Crap. Is bad. And you will go boom now. There we go. Now Sally can help out her boss. Oh, balls. Ow. Well, let's fix this. There we go. There's a generator in here at that little yellow waypoint marker is telling me. Get some of this treasure up here. Or reinforcements. The nice thing is they don't shoot the turn they come out, typically. Oh, over here. Perfect. No, that's not what I wanted, but that's okay. That is one thing about this game that is interesting too, is there are no take-backsies. You definitely, once you commit to a move, you commit to a move. Nice. Let's get this treasure. And let's go over here. And go kablooey. And let's go over here. And go kablooey. You're a little dog, too. Tenacious little dudes. Yeah, Ivansky is definitely a great addition because he got so many hit points. And Sally just keeps on piling on the bodies. In fact, the only person who's taken any damage so far is Piper. And that's all right, because she has that instant heal that she can do. Does take up her entire turn. Oh, free hat. New hat for me. It's a helmet. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Another helmet wearer. Tell me, helmet wearer, is your skull cold? It may be now. And in the gooch. Oh, shit. Let's back up real quick. This guy can do some serious melee damage, and fortunately, Piper is way up here, so she can do a good bit of damage with her power shot. Nice. Bogdan, you can do a little bit more. Definitely a little bit more. There we go. And let's get up here and then nuke this guy. There we go. Just keep shooting him. I wish I could save that kill shot until the next guy that comes up, you know. There we go. Epic swag. Let's get out of here. That guy is too far away to damage us for now, so he'll get up and he'll probably take a shot. Not enough to kill Ivansky, though. Just to make sure. All right, we've got all the swag. There we go. A welder cap. Meant to fit the head snugly when working under tough and dangerous conditions. Turn it around when welding to protect the back of your neck from flying sparks. Got some water. Heavy chopper. Personalized with a foliage camouflage cover from the Cannibal Wars. Interesting. All right, what else we got? Blacksmith RPG Mark II. There we go. Notch up from the regular blacksmith launcher, and don't you worry, it's still stylish. And distress message. A distress message with a map coordinates pointing towards an unknown source. It doesn't disclose the severity of the distress, but somebody's obviously in need of help. Let's check that out. Got some XPs. Everyone's getting close. Let's check that out. We got a little bit of time left. Let's check that out before we finish for the night. A stranded freighter. The coordinates on the distress message led here. Looks like a stranded ship. Yeah, stranded. Okay. Hello! Beatrix! Everything okay? We found a distress message leading us here. I was shipping explosive to the miners when some scrappers hit. I beat them off with some well-aimed mortars, but they got away with a lot of my wares. An explosives expert would be a good addition to our crew. You're welcome to join us, soldier. Wouldn't mind to see some action. You sure as heck look like combat-accustomed fighters. Beatrix B. Bach. Beatrix is a soldier without an army, the last in a long line of soldiers, just looking for a war to fight. Knows how to clear path with explosives. She's free, and she's awesome. I love Beatrix. She's one of my favorite characters. Look at that face. Look at that smile. I love it. Reminds me of Garrus. Like, she's got the little kitty smile. Big fan of Beatrix. She loves big guns, and she will not lie. Yeah. I won't let you down, Captain. I was born to fight. Reporting for duty. And she just joins right up. She does a lot of heavy weapons work, so she's a very, very useful addition to the team. Super big fan of her. She has an ability later on. You know what? You'll find out. You'll find out later. She has an ability that I'm a big fan of. All right. Any real quick little... Well, that's not a little one. That's not a little one. All right. Okay. Well, you know... Yeah, not a little one. All right, guys. I will go ahead and call it for tonight. Finished Rocket Knight. That's great. And having a good time with Steamworld Heist, definitely. We'll continue on with this. Some more comic work coming up shortly. May have bit off a bit much more than I can chew with Art Fight. I haven't found a whole lot of time to get that done. So might be something I do next year or something along those lines. But yep, we will see you all Thursday. Everybody have a good week. Stay safe, stay cool, and just be careful out there. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you for subscribing. Have a great night. We'll see you next time.